Okay, James. I was hoping that'd be a little bit easier of a read. That works. Actually, immediate goal, question mark. Thank you, James. Hey, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving. More games go good this Thanksgiving. I think I played one and I just lost it. That's okay. I actually was playing a completely different game and I completely lost track of time. Then I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh, I should have been streaming like an hour ago. So, on me. But hey, not the worst thing in the world when it's a holiday where people eat dinner around this time, so depending on your family. My family always ate dinner very late on Thanksgiving. We never really, people are like, oh, we eat dinner at like 5 o'clock. And I'm like, yeah, F that, nah. I don't eat until at least 7. Oh, God, I always pre-jump in the wrong direction because they always take it in the direction I would like. Ah, you're not going to take it that direction. Oh, wow, teammate, you didn't even get close to that. What happened? It looked like he was perfectly timed to get that. Why did you lean back? He had it. He leaned back for reasons I can't explain. We did it at 4:30? Gross. And everyone left right after. Well, did they have long drives? There you go. Good job, teammate. Did you have a good spread? I made some smoked Gouda mac and cheese with chicken. Tasty. No, just not a very close family unit. I mean, that's fine. Thing is, there's not very close in quotes, but then there's also just people who wouldn't even show up, so. That happened to a buddy of mine. One Thanksgiving, they like spent all this time doing dinner, and literally every single one of their family members ghosted him on Thanksgiving. And he was just kind of sitting there like with this huge feast. Luckily, his neighbors, apparently, they were like old widowers. Not widowers, they were older couple, I guess remarried, and they were like, hey, noticed don't see any cars outside, do you want to eat dinner with us? And so he's been doing that for a couple years. And I'm like, you know what, that's sweet. I did feel bad about him though. That happened too? Oh. I have 6 sisters and 2 brothers, half didn't show up. Well, some of them, you're on live on Twitch? Oh. Yeah, OBS has this glitch lately where I'll click on streaming for Twitch and it'll like load for half a second and then not actually go in. And then if I don't click it again and make sure it won't go live. Now we're live on Twitch, Shaq. Don't worry about it. Also, tomorrow's a day, Shaq. I'm going to full commit to Expedition 33 on stream tomorrow. E33 tomorrow? Hey, Aaron. Car feels kind of heavy today, I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe in heavy car bug, but the game does feel a little off. I'm also a little pissed because I was supposed to get a paycheck like Monday and it still hasn't come in, and I've been bothering them on their email. And they're in freaking Europe, so it's not like it's a holiday over there. So, waiting for them to be like, hey, Can I get my paycheck? Because I wanted to buy something for Black Friday for myself. My last actually, the last actually interesting purchase for the next like year or the past year for myself. I want to get one more fun thing on Black Friday and then never buy anything fun for myself ever again. And you can't do that. At least not safely and securely on a financial in a financial way without that paycheck. One time I have money to spend, I don't know what to do. I don't know. For me, I'm just looking at Black Friday. There's like some 1440p OLED monitors for like basically 30% off, and I'm just like, oh damn. Because OLED is like a technology that I've really wanted to upgrade to. I've also wanted to go to. I don't really care about 4K monitors, to be honest. There's not enough stuff that I'm watching or playing that needs to be in 4K. And if I'm gonna be watching like a show or something in 4K, I have my TV, you know? Like I don't need a monitor. So I want a 1440p monitor because that way I can still get like 240 hertz on it. But apparently it's like 550 bucks or something like that is a 360 hertz OLED monitor that's 27 inches. And I'm like, damn, that's like kind of awesome. Like I actually really would love that. My current monitor I think is 24 inches. So it'd be like a bigger monitor, higher res, higher FPS. Oh, what a save! This man is insane. Oh, oh my God, he didn't believe it was open. That's so funny. There's no way that's how he gets scored on. Oh. Also, buddy, did I read that correctly? You have 6 sisters and 2 brothers? How to master air roll? You practice devoted! My God! No, I'm kidding. I mean, you do practice, but I feel like you just gotta focus on staying balanced. And then when you're doing this, like try to throw in like random little like directions just to try to test yourself on how well you can recover. Because most air rolling is not necessarily learning how to just keep yourself up, obviously. It's learning how to be able to be consistent in changes of direction and being able to like quickly adjust in the air based on your positioning. That's so cheap. The TVs run about 800 with that spec. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I mean, TVs are, if you want a 4K TV with not that big of a processor, you can buy one for cheap. I think TCL has a brand at Best Buy right now that's like 190 bucks for like a 49-inch 4K TV. So 4K TVs are like old hat now. It's all about OLED. So if you want a 4K TV, you can get one. The thing is, when you're buying a TV nowadays, you're actually spending, it's kind of like a PC in a way. You're buying the processor. If you guys have ever noticed, a lot of these 4K TVs, they're not super expensive, but they're also kind of slow. Like you'll press a button for like menu and it'll be a full like 1.5 seconds until the menu actually pops up. It's like one of my least favorite things. Haha, calculator. Neo QLED 4K, accelerated 144, 4K upscaling to FreeSync Premium Pro. I'm the same guy from yesterday. I know. Oh. Hello, Terry, by the way. Thought he was gonna cut back at earlier. What's funny is I don't think he was actually lined up to demo me. See, your problem was, teammate, is that you hit the brakes. Sorry, teammate. I saw you on the wall, but then I also saw the guy not go middle for that, and I was just like, what? Wow, that was very easy. Ooh. Kind of misread that. I was trying to get a little bit more outside so I could flick it forward, and I miscalculated that. All right, good save. I see you. Good save, teammate. Honestly, that was very easy to get destroyed on. My patrol in a rings map, constantly rolling. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned if you're on console. I just said practice, though, because whenever people come in and say too vague of a question, I just give them the most vague answer. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow is technically not a day off for me at work. They said it's like a light day, like in that you technically are working, but it's also like, they're like, feel free to like, just make sure you're checking your email, respond to people, do like general prep stuff. So I'm gonna be like probably like 65, 75% working tomorrow. Probably chilling a little bit. Because there's still like logistical things I can do to like help my planning and do some prospecting or whatever. I'm gonna say probably 6:30, 7:30 Central, usually, or somewhere in that area. I would anticipate basically my day ends at 6 p.m. my time, so I'd probably say right around there. I'll probably start, you know, getting up from my desk, stretching a little bit, make some food, and then stream. Also, I realized earlier, because this is the main menu and this map has like a bloom kind of brightness effect, it changes your colors. I was designing a car in the main menu the other day, and I was like, man, that color looks great. And I got to a game and it was literally the ugliest freaking design I've ever seen. And I was like, damn. Oh, wow, that was not at all red off the ceiling whatsoever. Hey, it's the doctor. Zado. I need to stop doing that. Playing a lot of twos, there's no more threes games. I also just kind of looked at myself in the mirror a couple months ago, and I'm just like, man, you're really attractive. And then completely unrelated to that, I said I should probably stream twos. Mainly because there's less threes games, but also just because it's like, I would recognize that playing more twos would make me a faster, more mechanically consistent player, I think. Because you're kind of forced to solo play a decent amount. And I think it has. It also has taught me a lot of my tendencies in threes are kind of like not conducive to like, I don't know. If I'm a streamer and I'm trying to hit clips, it's a lot easier to hit them in twos than in a crowded threes lobby, you know? Nice. Two is just easier. I mean, I don't know if it's easier, but in terms of like more free flowing, like I'm not gonna fully commit to like the twos is a brain dead game mode, but it's way less thinking power than threes. I feel like twos, the only thing you need to understand is just like, do I have an angle on this ball? And if so, do I have the boost to get it? And that's it. Like, yeah, there's some like challenge angles you need to be aware of. You need to like take 50 as well, but like for the most part, it's kind of just like barking dog sees ball. I always get SSL too. Well, I mean, I'm not really super mechy and super fast, so I feel like that does kind of bring my twos acumen down. I do feel like I can get SSL in twos, but I really need to like teach myself the method. There's some days I'm playing where I'm like, man, I'm playing really well right now. Holy crap, I'm clapping the crap out of these like 1700 twos players. But then other days I'm like, ooh, this is not going super cleanly. I will say there is this like culture of smurfed players that is very weird in twos that I've never seen in another game mode. At least not as egregiously. Like, I'm convinced the moment you get to GC3, there's just like a platoon of bots that get disseminated. Not like actual bots, like players who play just really slow and horrifically. Because I swear, every time I get to like 1730, 1740, and I'm like, okay, now we're making progress, I start getting players who I don't genuinely know if they know how to aerial. Like, they will just stare at a ball that's floating a red ahead of them, and they'll get dunked over their head every time. And I'm just like, this doesn't feel normally representative of like what a GC3 lobby is. That was meant to be a bit more inside. Ah, man, that was bad. Stuff like that needs to be more consistent too, like being able to time those like delay flicks and stuff into an air dribble and control. Why am I doing that? Ball chase while keeping the ball close. Yep. That's what I have also learned. Also learning to boost path more effectively is... I mean, that's helpful in any game mode, but especially in 2s. You gotta go, buddy. You have 100 boost. How do you boost? What the heck? Why? Why am I like this? That was such a horrible idea by me. I waited to get that touch and then I touched that way too heavy and then I was like, oh well, I can get in front of it. Oh well. Okay, we made up for it. We're fine. Is it true if you fall off the ceiling and come out of the goal into the air without using your jump, you can retain your flip longer than 1 second? You don't. Yeah, you have infinite flip. You don't have a flip timer because you've never jumped. Your flip timer is based off your jumping. So if you just kind of fall off a certain... Sad. I made a mistake. We got scored on. That's fine. And then they did one. It just happened to coincide. Oh, but yeah. But yeah, when you jump, that's when your start timer starts. But if you just fall off, then you can save it because you never actually jumped for the first time. And that's, yeah, the fun part of like making a save like that is you can do something like that and then flip forward. I mean, yeah, it's why people go off the ceiling, because it allows you to take like a lot more interesting angles. Because you can, you know, lift the ball up and then as you're falling on it, you can just randomly add in a flip. It's very weird and trippy. Same thing happens with the flip reset. It essentially is the same thing. You can like hold it, and then, oh, well, not on that one. I didn't get a flip. Whoa. It's also why the Fedelix thing or whatever horrible name was popularized, because for a moment, because people were like, wait, there's a mechanic in which you can just jump off, or you can just fly off the sidewall without actually using your jump. Insanely broken mech in a way. I kind of was glad that mechanic was not super easy to do, because it would have, feel like, fundamentally been kind of uncounterable, like dead ass. If people are able to disguise it well enough that you can't do it, like I don't even know how you defend that for a bit. Hey, B-Dogs. That was by far the worst landing ever. I landed on the lip, which means I couldn't flip off in the way I wanted to. Sad. You guys are doing fakes as randoms? That's crazy. There's a way! Oh my god! That's so sad, dude. I'm going to die. I'm going to scream. Oh my god. Thank you. As I hit that, I realized love is spawned in, so I'm like, I don't even know if I can truly get that. Flick me, flick now. Ow, man. Bad adjustment. One goal incoming? Maybe. Lynx, how you doing?
Own goal incoming.
Wasn't sure how fast I could get there. I'm just gonna bail out. Nice shot. Close one. Nice shot. Okay, cool. Hey, Salah. Already passed our goal, chat. Bang. Sorry, I'm playing so bad. No, you're fine, buddy. We just had a weird beginning from teammate. So after that, we're playing fine. Try to believe in timing. That would be funny. I'm back, and I'm gonna ask if I can play with you again. Camden, I'm gonna politely ask you to throw your PC in the trash. You already know the answer to that. Man, did not realize we'd be there. So, Cam already knows the rules, so I'm just gonna ban you. Because you said I'm here again, and you asked last time, so I'm a two-striker with that stuff. Oof, wow. Oh my god, he almost just gave that to me. That's really funny. How was your holiday? It was alright, Crimson. Dude, this guy. He's the GOAT. Imagine being in GC3 and actively getting pissed that I'm demoing people. I love it whenever I demo a guy and he goes, thanks! Buddy, like, what? Have you, like, you're playing the second highest rank in the game and you're acting like someone demoing you is, like, effed up. Like, oh, guys, come on. Like, okay. Don't think I'm like DDoSing you. I'm not even like demo chasing. I can understand that being like, bro, really, but like, I'm just, you're rotating back in a straight line. Not even going supersonic. Like, yeah, you're a pretty easy target, buddy. Okay. Not actively winnable, but okay. Did you make a Gouda mac and cheese homemade? No. My family has, it's like a family group chat Armageddon right now in my phone. I had to mute my phone because it's a Monday through Friday, so I have a rule on my phone that between work hours, it always has my ringer on. But nowadays, it's just like, on this holiday, it's just ding, 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 and I'm like, I get it, I get it, I get it. Every single cousin ever has a group chat, and they're sharing a trillion different photos, their meal, and oh, look, your baby cousin, oh my god, this is her first Thanksgiving, oh my god, look at this, oh, look at, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I get it, very cute, I will read this later. I do not need 900 notifications about this. That was kind of crazy pass, I'm not gonna lie. Go anywhere, celebrate what we say. I celebrated in the sense that I was thankful for people and I texted them that, and that's it. Nice. Then they get mad when you don't respond to the only text for you. No, that's what I'm saying, Lament. Like, people were like, Jeff hasn't responded today. Bro, I slept in. It's my day off. I was slept until like 11 o'clock. And then people at like 9 a.m. are like, why isn't he texting us? Because I'm freaking sleeping. Like, relax. Like, they know damn well I stay up late some days, especially if I don't have the day work tomorrow. Hell yeah, there's the own goal, chat. We got like 30 friends in here. Yeah, we do. Noise. Oh, and that's it. This guy said this guy, and he's not going to forfeit down by 4. What is he doing here? Dude, this guy, I hate these people more than anything. They know they're not gonna win, they're just playing to play. These people actually are just staying in the lobby because he's upset his teammate left. No, you're fine, buddy. I already deleted it. Or are they trying to be annoying? They're 100% trying to be annoying, dude. Their teammate left. They're down by 4 goals. I'd understand if you wanted to try to 2v1 or 1v2 because you're like, it's like a 1-goal game and you're like, you know what? All I need is just 1 lucky 50 or whatever. But like, this guy is never going to actually win this game and he knows it. He's just staying in the lobby because he's just being stubborn. Like, he's not even trying to win. He's just driving around. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe you should go live in the woods without a computer instead of wasting everyone's time. Happy Turkey Day, Urch. Ooh. I mean, good goal, but can we stop scoring so this guy can just leave? Take it as a clip opportunity? Yeah, but that's stupid and boring. I just want to move on. Give me my MMR. Watch any sports today? Or just work? I'm not worked. But I watched the highlights of Packers and Lions, I think. This guy definitely did not have anyone saying they're thankful for him. No shot someone this annoying as anyone who is excited that they're in their life. Stop scoring! Oh my god, I'm trying to get out of this lobby! Thank you. Holy crap. Like, I actually forfeit after a while. I'm kind of blown away. This stuff irritates me. People gotta move on. Also, I just realized how few numbers I have on my phone for my family. The group chat was like 40% numbers I've never seen before. Bro took his time. Yeah. Are you with family, Rich? Oh! I know he had enough time. Whoa! You didn't get the corner? Hold on. You went there and then... Okay, I guess technically he came out middle. I thought he went to the side boost and then went to the corner. And I'm like, buddy, you just grabbed the 100. But no, he's just taking a less direct path back. I guess that's acceptable. Nice. Well, my parents and grandparents? Ah. Always watch when you're on. Have a great stream, man. Thanks, Crimson. Well, I'll be streaming for a bit, so pop back in if you want to return. Wow, these guys are getting farmed out kickoff. Wowzers! Kuba, you 5 back, or are you still in Hawaii? Yeah, could have gone for that earlier, but I couldn't tell. My teammate was like doing my favorite thing where they're like looking at a ball and driving toward it and facing that ball and then just not going. And I'm like, and then I realized they're just waiting for the next touch, but I'm like, oh, I can't tell if you're going or not, so I don't want to cut in front. Oh, playing a dunk, no dunk. That's kind of what I'm talking about, chat, when it comes to like this doesn't feel like a GC3 lobby. Like every once in a while there's just a lobby that feels like it's like much lower in skill. And I'm just like, how did this happen? You're washed, bro? My title literally is calling myself washed, so yes, ooh, you got me, ooh. Oh no. Hey guys, I'm washed, chatter. Hey, you're washed. Correct. Ah. It's okay, you don't need boost for this guy. Oh, okay, maybe it does. Oh, meant to get a lighter touch on that. Ooh, wow, you reacted very quickly to your teammate effing that up. I didn't anticipate that. I'm just saying you're right. Okay, well then, welcome in. Ooh. Top corner? Ooh, good save, okay. Nice. Cozy would easily smoke you? Yeah. You guys are trying to get, if you guys are trying to bait me, I agree. I'm friends with Cozy. He's literally on my friends list. Is he playing today? Nah, he's not on today. Look at him with his loving family. Disgusting. I've casted him because he plays for Maryland. We've queued together. We're buds. I still admit, yes, he is definitely more mechanically good than I am. Definitely higher rank in 2s and 1s. Ooh, I actually did not catch that at all. Interesting. Okay, well. Hey, Claude. Pinch? Teammate, no balls, dude. We had a pinch going. Oh. Yeah, it's cool. It's okay. They say they don't like the history, but like just eat the turkey. I mean, that's the thing though, is like everyone's like, yeah, I don't like the history of Thanksgiving. And it's like, yeah, but the thing is like, no one celebrates Thanksgiving for its origins. Thanksgiving is so abstracted now that I guarantee like all you need to know is like, it's literally a holiday for giving thanks for what you have in life. Okay, cool, done. Like there's no one who's actually like, yo, shout out to my pilgrims. Like no one cares about that. Because yeah, that's been super whitewashed and that's been super like sanitized, but in terms of like what the holiday actually is nowadays, absolutely no one is talking about it from a historical perspective. Nice, clear. You got that? You got that, Zeke? Took bro 10 minutes to reply. Well, I'm playing a twos game, buddy. But at least I read it. People come in here all the time. Man, you're like the first streamer that actually reads my chats, and then I take a little longer to respond to one, and suddenly people are like, wow, that guy took forever to respond. I can't win with you guys. I'm thankful for everyone except the LA Dodgers. Wow, that's crazy. See, this guy on the other... Wow, my team is at 1,800. What the heck? That's actually kind of insane that these guys were like high 17s. That's kind of wild. I'm not going to lie. Hello, RFB. Go musty. If I get a setup off the wall, I can try. Whoa, that's a pinch. Okay, I'm like, Kosh should have that. Oh man, I wasn't sure if he was gonna try to cut that or pass it back. Port. That's a goal. Sad. All right, these guys are playing more strategically. I didn't think he'd back pass that. Are they in a party? They're not. They're just passing organically. That's not allowed. Don't they know 2v2 is just two 1v1s happening at once? He thought I didn't have it. What a shot. I mean, it's not that good of a shot. Ah, overtouched it. I was going for something more specific than that. I don't think he had the boost to that. He does! That's so sad. I don't think he scores that, though. I took too long to go over that. I thought he was going to go faster, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to get there. Try to keep that at a weird angle. He's going to catch that across, yeah? Oh. Hi, you try hard. What's going on? You got that cost? Oh, yeah. Whoop! I really did not read the depth on that. I thought he was hitting it forward. He was like trying to hit it straight down. Oh. I didn't think he'd just immediately challenge us. Hold on, let me see this again. He actually just immediately turned up. I did not expect that. Okay. I was looking on the left or right of the ball to see when he would like shadow that, and he just didn't, so my bad. I didn't think that guy would go. Good up, teammate. All right, got the 50. Good shot, a little high. Our teammate, all you gotta do is not chase this one too aggressively, and you're fine. Just kidding. I kind of wish you let me have that. Oh my god, oh, hold on. I think he got the 50 and then bumped the goalie. This man's huge, muscular even. Yep. That's heads up. I honestly expect him to just rotate out. Good job. Honestly, my 50 went up that high above me. I don't know if I'd be able to understand like where it was going either. My cost, or like Cozy Pete. Oh my god, Jake. Aged poorly, I admit. A little bit. I don't comment, I just watch the gameplay. You were playing a lot better. I just thought you were watching the Olympics last year. I don't think I watched too much of the Olympics. I try to get into it a little bit. It's always fun to watch sports you never even heard of, you know? Yeah, if you guys are new, drop a follow, drop a sub. We're actually a little bit, I think my viewership is up today, not only because it's a holiday and less people are streaming, but also I remembered to actually upload and schedule my shorts again. And my short today went did pretty well. So I think YouTube is like, hey, he's not dead. Okay, here's some viewers. Nice. Trying to get our metrics back to the golden age. I showed him the outside, shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna stay behind that. That's fine. I hit him and not the ball. All right, Costa, you're gonna have to flick that immediately. Thank you. Nice touch. That's not in. But they don't know that. No, that was my goal, you dick. My dad invested in something, which is a good idea before GTA 6 comes out, because they're definitely gonna make billions off that game. What the heck is TTWO? I didn't get a notification for the short today. Well, no one gets a notification for the shorts, to be honest. That is kind of a weird glitch of YouTube. Like if you select, I think I've explained this before, but when you upload a short or any video, you have the option to notify people of the upload or not. And when you upload it with that check, it basically sends it out and pings all your subs. The thing is that YouTube really farms off engagement. Like that's what a lot of views are based off. So when you click on, hey, notify your viewers, every time a viewer sees a notification of yours and doesn't click on it, acts like not good engagement. Because hypothetically, any video you upload, your sub should be more engaged than anyone. And so when they don't look at those noties or they see them and then they're like, I'll watch that later or whatever. Because sometimes you open YouTube and it's like, you have 10 notifications and it's all these different videos and whatever, you know? So sometimes it's not good to upload that because you won't get good engagement and your viewers will go lower. So I don't turn on that notification typically, just because then it's pushed out to everyone and you get like a wider selection of viewers viewing your content and hopefully then discovering your content. Ooh. Do you like watching cooking content? I found this nice channel called Fallow, and they're legit awesome. I don't really watch. There's one guy I watch because I found him on shorts. It's like that heavyset Asian man. Because I was looking for a noodle recipe for chili garlic noodles, and he had one, and I was like, oh damn. And it looked insane. The production value was really cool. So I was like, you know what? Oh, almost worked. Alright, good fake. Free jump, you need to go. And good shot. Well, Sergeant Calcium, thank you for the prime. This green guy that flips the bowl? Yes, that guy. You even know. Yeah, he flicks it up and then catches it. Yeah. TTWO owns GTA. I would argue that if you're investing in a company before GTA 6, it's probably already making the money because they know they're going to release GTA 6. I can't imagine their stock grows an insane amount, but I mean, sure. Saying the people who own Rockstar Games are going to make a lot of money is kind of the safest bet you could ever assume. You might just have to ride an evaluation dip for a little bit because if they're going to keep delaying it, then it's going to be rough. Hey, Mecha Bros. That's crazy, he just let him walk right down the middle. What the heck was that? It's almost been the anticipated game for 3 years now. Yeah, but except they already have like everything going. Like I think it'd be different for like, oh my god, Bethesda's stock or their ownership for Velanet or whatever their subsidiary of. They're like, they're gonna make so much money on Elder Scrolls whatever, and it's like, well, the thing is they released one teaser like 5 years ago, and then since then have had no gameplay, no trailer, no whatever. Meanwhile, GTA 6 actually is like very clearly like getting stuff done, and at least has like enough to put out like an actual game or like story trailer, like in-engine footage type stuff, you know. Whereas Elden Ring is, I mean, Elder Scrolls, I don't see that happening. It'd be super cool if you hit it to the left. Well, maybe not that much, but. Oh, wow. Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go! I'm gonna go. See you, Cloud. Hit you with that Bezos stimmy. I never give money to Cozy P, even if it was free personally. That's insane, Jake. That must be you. We got a dedicated Cozy P hater in chat. I'd like to go on the record that I do not support that. I do support giving me money, though. Oh, what the? I thought he was bumped into oblivion there. Oh, no. That's really funny. That was a very risky play there. I just saw Cloud going straight, and I'm like, if I hit that inside enough, I don't think he's expecting that. But I'm like, he was coming from an angle where I think he was just thinking I was going to play a 50, so I was like, let me just flick that lightly inside and see what happens. And what do you know? I'm not going to get there. No, never mind. He slowed down too much. I gotta resend that. Nice. Did I just 2v1 my teammate? Ooh! I thought teammate was gonna react. If you win the next 3 games, will you swear? Huh? I think I'll swear independent of winning or losing. Heck! Sorry about that, chat. I support the labor like taco stream, not stocks. Okay. Elder Scrolls 8 out, 10 release anything to the release or release date. Yeah, but the thing is like they released that teaser trailer like, oh guys, whoa my god, whoa, watch out, whoa, it's coming, oh my god, it's on its way. And then it's been like literally, I think 6 years. When was that actually? Elder Scrolls 6? Elder Scrolls 6. 7 years. It's 7 years. Like, not anything? No leaks? No teaser? No, like, any, like, literally 7 years since they basically just said, oh, the 6th one, and that's it. Like, I don't know, man. Bethesda would probably make more money if they hired more than 100 people worldwide to work at their studio. They're the cheapest AAA dev I've ever seen in my life. They also refuse to make a new engine or use a new engine. They're still using Creation Engine, which is why, in my opinion, Starfield was ass, because they're trying to like make a game in a modern era work off of an engine that's like super freaking ancient now. Oh, did not see that turn. Oh, they're in a party. Okay, well, this is gonna be a sweaty game then. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to pass. Ow! Oh my god, I was trying to hit that across to chat. Oh, that wouldn't have worked anyway. I just mistimed that really bad. Skyrim and two. That's what I'm saying. Talk about swearing between. I've sworn plenty of times, Abel. You just have never been around to hear it. Guess who I just played? I don't do guesses. Oh. Oh. That was very weird. My flip got 8 halfway through going up the wall. Daniel from RLCS Energy as opposed to the non-RLCS Energy. These guys are kind of locked TF in. It's kind of insane. What do you do when your teacher roaches you? I would report them. Crazy user Make-A-Wish on that. I mean, every once in a while you might run into a lobby with a pro because they just don't play anything other than scrims and twos. Bro, if my teacher ever, if it was like a playful roast, that's one thing, but if my teacher was going out of their way to insult me, I'd 100% report that. I think my friend actually ended up doing that. We had a teacher who eventually got fired after I graduated, who basically was like going out of their way to like make certain students feel incredibly bad, like stupid or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I understand teachers get frustrated and they're underpaid, but like, why are you telling this 14-year-old that they're like useless and stupid? Oh, wow, I thought 2 different things on that one, and I forgot to air roll correctly and the angle to place that. I'm playing like a bot right now. Nice dunk, close one. No! it's so unfortunate. My teacher called one of my friends a nuisance. I still bring it up to this day. A nuisance is fine. That's just like, you're being annoying, like whatever. But when teachers are like throwing in like personal attacks, that's like, holy crap, dude, calm down. You are literally an adult talking to a teenager. Nice. Hi, Granny Pebble. I've never encountered a teacher like that. I definitely think there are some teachers who are just like that. I just saw a Quack short. Hello, fellow content creator Quacks. All right, Chad, unfortunately, if I win against Quacks here while he's in a full party and I'm not, I think everyone should unsubscribe to Quacks and sub to me. That's just the rules, chat. Winner take all. We're battling for YouTube pink slips. Oh, man. Big new shack. Hey, Parker. Best I can do is a crisp follow. That's fair. Bringing back a shopping cart equals the litmus test? Yes. The shopping cart is like the best way for me to like judge someone's ability to live in organized society. Because it's not illegal to not return the shopping cart, but it's just like the right capital R thing to do, you know? Always kind of bother me when people are like, it's someone else's job to do that. It's low-key, that is, like, people justifying like that is correlated with the people who I also don't like, who are like, they'll purposely make a mess when they go out to eat, you know? They'll just like stuff will get all over the place and their plates are disheveled and they're dropping stuff on the floor or whatever. And there's like, it's someone else's job to clean it up. People who leave their trash in the seats or on the floor of the movie theater, like frickin' animals, and they're like, yeah, it's fine, because movie theater employees are paid to clean. And I'm like, why would you make their job harder though? Like, yes, I understand that, but it's not like if I hire a maid to come in and clean my apartment, then I'm gonna dump mud everywhere and be like, it's someone's job to clean. Like, no, I'm gonna try my best, and eventually it might get a little messy, and then I'm gonna hire someone to clean it. Like, I'm not gonna purposely make their job infinitely harder. All that stuff kind of ties together, just a very yikes perspective, in my opinion. So it gets paid to do that? F you. No, that's what I'm saying. You're not a dangerous taco, you're the handsome taco. Thank you, Diabolic. Well, guys, we have beaten Quacks while he's in a full party, so unfortunately that means everyone who has subbed him has to come to my channel and sub to me. Not only that, they justify by saying they paid. Oh, no, 100%, I get that too. It was Cuxy. Oh, never mind, screw Quacks. Frickin' loser! Just such like an immature, entitled perspective. It's part of the reason I feel like people should all have to... I am 100% on board of doing mandatory service in the US. Not military, but like service industry. You have to work in a customer service job at some point in your life. I think it would actually fix a lot of societal ills. I think it would give people a lot of much needed perspective. There's so many horrifically all right. Good thing I don't sub any streamers with you and Cozy P. Good. Who the frick is Quacks? Someone on YouTube thought it was a different streamer or a creator. Interesting. Teammate, are you just spectating? Like, what's going on here? I 50'd it right in front of you. I heard you behind me, and then I think he turned right as I 50'd it. Which then begs the question, why were you even that close if you're going to turn away when I 50'd it? Sick boost grab. Unfortunately, you don't have that read. Nice, JG. Land. Oh. JG, you'd be so much better if you weren't very clearly playing on your older brother's account. What's going on here? Wait, he hit that middle. Oh, that's brain dead. Oh, oh my goodness. He actually tried to like hit that middle. That's not at all how you play the game. You tap that out, away from the goal, because then it's like an actual back pass. Oh. Yeah, that's a classic twos lobby where I'm like, yeah, he's not going to go for that. And then he went for that. So we were winning that anyway. It's fine. I'm going to report them to the police. If an adult insults you, do not go to the police. Just talk to their boss. I think we need younger brother's account. No, bro. That is definitely a 7-year-old playing on their older brother who's like 13. Account. It's always the younger brother who's a peak gamer. Nope. Wrong. Shopping cart is the ultimate set for him. That's what I'm saying, Parker. Like, if the person actually will return the cart without being asked, it's like, I trust that person way better. Because the thing is, you won't get in trouble. Like, you're not going to get... I mean, you might get, like, socially dug on. But honestly, I don't even think that is even necessarily a thing. Like, I judge those people, but I feel like a majority of people would not care. Like, if someone's like, oh, I didn't return the cart. Can you say hi to this message? Hello, Jurassic Gamer. You want to hit that? That was so delayed, dude. I need to stop doing that. Ooh. There's no way I pull shotted him into a clear. That's crazy. All right, this is a sloppy game, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Halfway through, I realized he was not going to jump for that, so I was like, maybe I can get into 50, and he didn't even go, so. That works. Turn. Cart narcs. The donk into the dish. What percent of people return the shopping carts near you? I don't know. I kind of want to. I would like to do a study on that. I wonder if anyone has actually done that. That sounds exactly like a naturalistic study you could run. Just park some research assistants in a parking lot of several different establishments and just kind of count how many people take a cart, how many people return the cart. Hey, Toka. Cozy P does not return shopping carts guaranteed. I heard he actually just not only doesn't return them, he puts them right in the middle of the parking, right in the middle of the handicap parking section. That man's a menace. Buddy, you had it. You're fine. He had the direct lineup and then he just lost the boost? Question mark? Oof. Why are you, what? This guy isn't real, I don't think. I don't think you're real. Why is, I swear, every time you get to GC3, you just start getting these teammates who I don't know if they've ever existed. That ball was at your feet. Why are you jumping and spiking it down? Like, just take it off the bounce and clear. Or just catch it. Like, have the basic bravery and game skill to be able to be like, I can catch that without on-goaling it.
You think you've learned your lesson?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I have no faith in anybody's ability in this lobby. I didn't think he'd actually get that. You used to be my hero and then you called me a nerd on stream. You're upset about that? Sounds like what a nerd would get upset about. To be fair, you're probably a nerd. See, that guy gets it. Really pushed up his glasses and said, I'm not a nerd. Ooh, the placement? Also, keep in mind, it's not bad to be a nerd. What is bad to be a nerd is being ashamed of being a nerd. So if I say, all right, nerd, that just shows you've been in a jock-centric, toxic masculine household, in my opinion. Oh no, it's bad that I'm not artificially labeled as someone who has popular, like, opinions on things. Like, who cares, dude? Life gets a lot easier when you just accept what you like and then don't compromise on it. Dijon, embrace the nerdiness. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello? I expect him to lose it that bad. I don't know. Is this guy boosted? I can't actually tell. Like what? Like why is he? Why are you flying into that? The moment he doesn't challenge, you don't go. Stop boosting, and then you just wait. This is insane that this is the second highest ranked chat. I'll never be able to comprehend that. Ooh. I used to play Pokemon Daimo and DS with my friends in the library and research. No, exactly. Like, there's so many moments like when you're in high school that people are like so scared to accept like, yeah, I do like this stuff, or I am a fan of X content, or I didn't say that, of Y, insert variable content. And like, I like whatever I like to have. I'm part of this fandom. And then you get to college and then you realize, oh wait, who cares? Hey, Shuffleverse, what's up, my boy? Too much turkey and he's playing with the meat sweats, maybe. Bro's definitely breathing through his mouth that whole game. The tryptophan in his system. Oh, I thought Alpha was farther up, my bad. No, it was so clean. Over pursued that. Just make sure that was on target. What? I'm back. I took a quick shower. What? Quick shower, what do you mean, like 20 minutes? My sister used to drive me insane in the morning because they would always rush the shower first when we were growing up, and then they would take like legitimately like a 50-minute shower. And I'm like, I understand women need to take a slightly longer shower, but after like 15 minutes, what are we doing? like, are you applying 17 layers of shampoo and conditioner? Are you getting dressed in there as well? And then I would get in there and all the cold water or warm water's gone, and I'm just like sick, thank you. Okay, best I can do. If that was backward, that would have been lit. I don't know if I give up showers. Bro, you shower? That's so 2025. It's almost 2026. You got to get the meta with the meta. You would over pursue that. I got there first to the point where I thought he would like child that at a different angle, but I guess not. You got that alpha? Not like that. Alpha, that was possibly the worst angle you could have gotten. That is very easy to pinch up the sea field, and he failed because he jumped too late and then he leaned away. But you got to get around that. Well, there it is, 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 alpha! Ooh, good save by Osiris, damn. If only we actually could have finished that. I just have to accept the fact of being bad at games because of showers. L mentality right there. You guys gotta lock in, you know? People are like, but I have to go outside, I have to meet people, I can't be smelling bad. Okay, buddy, then be mediocre the rest of your life. Like, the secret is work from home like I do. You don't have to meet people. Elbows locked toy. Danger Taco free dub. I keep forgetting Debo has like a beef he's trying to start with me. He needs the clout. I mean, I don't think he does. I think he has like a decent TikTok channel. Can I start beef with you? All I heard was your beef. With the coolest streamer on YouTube. I think it's just he wants to like try to collaborate, and this is the way of making content is you go into a match with another streamer and then you just talk garbage. Because like Debo and I have known each other for a bit, so I don't know. I mean, I don't talk to him every day, so I'm assuming this is an attempt at like trying to start something. The thing is, I know he's like a teenager, so I can't take anything he says really seriously. On top of the fact that I have a full-time job, so this bit of like, get a real job. Okay, well, I do have a job, so therefore this inquiry doesn't go anywhere, you know? Like, if I was a full-time streamer and cast or so, then yeah, I could understand, like, aha, you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, okay, but that doesn't work anymore. So it's just very weird. It's just this weird kind of, like, nonsense imaginary beef. But he's, like, so consistent with it to the point where I can't tell if, one, he's actively trying to insult me using what he believes to be accurate information, or he's just a Zoomer that has like 20 IQ and this is his idea of content. I'm leaning like 80% towards the first one. What up, fellow adult? Hello, Map. No, I'm just kind of waiting to see if he responds in text chat because he's lurking in my stream. He's washed because he takes showers. See, you're catching on. You thought it was slang, but nope. What's up, my fellow employee? Hello, Parker. Man, you're getting a real job. Oh. Magic conform to the standards of modern society and capitalism? Yep. What do you do again? I work in tech sales. It's a security integration, so I help with essentially setting up clients, usually like government entities or schools, small businesses, or like larger enterprise accounts, like with making sure like they have access control on their doors, so like being able to scan with like a key card into a building, they have video surveillance, all that stuff, you know? Man. Got a friend does it in station? Yep. How'd you land that job? Hilariously, someone in my YouTube chat knew I was looking for a job, and they knew they were gonna hire someone in my who lives where I live. So I asked him if he would be okay recommending me to his CEO to interview, and we got the interview. We did 2 more rounds of interviews, and eventually I got that job. How you doing? Hey, Mwad. Then trying to take time to tell you you're wrong. Well, just not worth responding. Like, I'm assuming he's doing it for content, but even if he isn't, it's just like, you're literally like 17 and you're lecturing me about me not having a real job, which isn't a factual roast. And I'm just like, I don't, like, it's just not worth the energy at a certain point. Next time we're in a lobby, we can just block him and then move on. And then he'll just be screaming the silence, which is, I think, way funnier than just ignoring him flat out. But again, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I think, and which is why I think it's a fake beef, because we follow each other on Twitter, at least last I checked, and also we, like, are friends, I think, on Epic and whatever, and he just, every time he sees me, he just goes out of his way to try to insult me, and I'm like, I just don't get what the end goal is here. Like, what kicked this off, you know? Ooh, nice pinch. Crazy's helped getting a real job, yep. Same shish, different day. My review of going to the same shish kebab place every day for lunch. Ignoring him flat out is way more amusing. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing is, like, I'm assuming... It's also more funny if I block him, because that means if he doesn't come into my stream... I know he's definitely the type of person who's going to come into my stream and see how I reacted to him or whatever, so... I think it's funnier just to block him in the future, and then I can just, after the next time he spends 90 minutes typing sweatily into his keyboard, trying to see how I react. It turns out I didn't see any of it. It's just like, all right. Any services you could think of that rich people would want besides the basic stuff? What? Are you trying to start a job or be an entrepreneur or something? I don't know. Rich people would probably want a way to hide all their tax revenue. Their taxable income, rather. Outside of that, I think rich people probably just want concierge stuff. Oof, and I missed the corner boost. Might be a bot, chat. Might be washed. Sure. You can turn in rich people for tax evasion and will give you a percentage of collected tax money. Low key, the most boring form of bounty hunting. I guess it depends on the... Oh, wow, he caught up to me. I didn't think he would. Man, these guys are like just fast enough, and I can tell my teammate wants to like commit to certain reads, but I can also tell he's like not wanting to at the same time. It's like a little jarring. I didn't hear him up. That works. Halfway through that, I was like, oh, I should pass that to the corner. And I wasn't really sure where to put it. Noise. Amerifarts are gay. I don't even want to hear your gay, hellish gremlin voice. Okay. Be one way for population control. Everyone is gay now. Ooh. Would have been high-key hilarious. Oh, that guy was so slow. I zoomed past him on my demo attempt. That's funny. Good catch. Wow. Okay, I did not think he'd get around that. Ah. I don't honestly think I'd get past him without getting bumped, so I played for a read I probably shouldn't have. I'm going to assume he doesn't flick that immediately. Yeah, that's fine. Crossbar. Good save. That's a really good catch. Okay, I flat tired him a little bit. That kind of ruined me. I'm just going to trust teammate is back. Nice. Nice. Cool. Am I tripping or didn't Tenacity do an unwashing recently? I don't know what that means. El Tiago, over to YouTube. He's adding me in Discord. I just wanted to ban that one guy. I mean, it's not even like a good insult. That's the funniest thing I've ever about trolls. They come in like, hey man, you're ugly. Okay. Yeah, well, do you know that? Because like, you're probably like stupid too. Okay. Oh yeah, well, like this gameplay's boring. Why would anyone watch you? I don't know, man. You're kind of engaged. You've been chatting 3 or 4 times. It's like, seriously, like what are we doing here? Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that was the worst bounce of all time. I really thought that would bounce a little bit more down. Hello, Gordon. Wow, that guy cheated up so hard. Placement! No boost. I'm not probably stupid, I know so many facts, and one of them is that I'm stupid. Damn, crazy. If you know nothing, and you know that you know nothing, do you technically know something? And therefore, you can't say you know nothing? Dude, we need to get the ball out, teammate. Except with the troll set. I mean, that's like why it's funny when people try to come in and try to insult me, because it's like, guys, you have to keep in mind, I am not like a 16-year-old who might actually get offended by some of this stuff. I just kind of am gonna be like, okay, and then move on with my life. So, like, you can't come in here assuming I'm a fragile teenager, constantly on the verge of a nervous breakdown about being perceived as anything other than a cool, masculine guy or whatever, you know? Hey man, I just want to know, what's your pronouns? You're a trans streamer? Even if I was, like, who gives a shit? Like, like, why do you think that would upset me? Like, I don't care. Hey man, are you gay? You kind of look gay, lol. Nope, I'm not. But are you? No. Like, again, like, what is the end goal here? I'm supposed to immediately break down and throw my controller? I'm not gay! Oh, my God! Guys, I've like kissed girls before, all right? Like, shut up. Oh my God. I've totally had the sex. I'm sorry, teammate. I wanted to pop that and then you stopped and I was like, wait, do you want me to lob that or? Aw, sad. Ooh. I heard him jump. Wow, Frenchie is the one who got all the way back and saved that. That's crazy. What was that? I'm convinced these are ops, dude. I'm getting punked. That's a reference everyone will remember. What is that? Buddy, what was, you side flip that? I don't know, man. Girls, I thought they were fake news. I've never seen a girl. I don't know about you guys, but feels fake. My favorite response to "Are you gay?" is definitely "Why are you single?" That's not bad. I like that. Oh, I want to set up something a little bit more interesting than that. V1? Oh no, Frenchie. Oh no, Frenchie, oh. Oh man, trying to get the lightest touch ever. Oh, wow. I genuinely feel like I'm being punked on some of these games. Like, there's just like, Taco doesn't know it, but we've submitted a man who has lost a quarter of his frontal lobe in an accident. Let's see if he notices. Like, I just refuse to believe this guy is in the top 0.01%. These are like champ mistakes. I'm gonna pause here. Birds are fake. I've never seen them any after the government shutdown. That's a good point. I'm not gay, I'm just Latino. You're an expressive folk, you know? Got this up same way Scott Sterling won games. I mean, yeah, ball just gets hit into them. And people were like, wow, that guy's skillful. And it's like, nope, I'm just positioned just correctly enough. I'm literally just Q-dodging that one guy. That was a weird game. One sec. Ugh, realized I need to turn on the fan. I keep forgetting my AC is like, I turned it on eco mode, which means like I save a lot of money per month, but it sometimes does get very warm in here, so I need to turn on the fan just so I have a little bit of breeze. Bro, we've been so spoiled by streaming. Apple Music puts out such good shows, and then I will just not be able to watch stuff immediately. Dunk OG, thank you for the raid. You guys just came into me hitting a musty double tap in free play, so that's neat. The fan is turned on, AO. How was the stream? Oh no. Wasn't sure if teammate was going to turn on that or not, so I was like, oh. Oh. You redirect that chat? He redirects that? He slowed down. He didn't believe. What? Buddy, why are you slow to that? I tried to bump him, but he was just like, wah, 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 wah. The dams aren't breaking again? Where's George W. Bush? Wait, he did something with the dams? That's a conspiracy theory I have not heard. Watching Taco Play 2s is so weird. Well, Bunny, I mean, there's just no more 3s games. I'm queuing 2s and 3s right now, and literally all these games are 2s because of it. Way more people in 2s. 3s is like all trio queues, so basically when I'm solo queuing, it's basically trying to find me a spot in lobbies that are entirely 3 stacks, so it just can't do it. I haven't played Rocket League in a while. Well, welcome in. Nice shot. Ooh. Oh, this one, teammate peeking. That was a good setup too. I just undershot my angle. Nice flick. He made sure the levees and no. Oh, yeah. Let's not go down that road. Ah! Ah. I fix. You're fine. Just gotta regulate that rule a little bit. Oh no! Damn, it's crazy. But he had an open net and he's like, no thank you. I don't know if teammates aware, but I have no boost. That's timing, chat. Oh, good read. Wow, I had a zero faith he read that correctly. That's a very difficult read, and the fact that he got that clean was pretty impressive. Considering we've kind of pooped on this team the entire game, teammate, I'm going to be pretty pissed if we allow us to lose this game. Okay, this guy just definitely turned on the hacks or whatever. Every reset he's hit in the past like 10 minutes or like 20 seconds has been immaculate. Winter Olympics in a few months. Nice. Oh, sorry, buddy. Didn't hear you. And I didn't affect him at all. Let's go. Bang. What we like to see. Get ready to go to KD, and I'm joining in esports working for Apex. I'm known or good enough for RL. I mean, no shame in that. You're good at esport. What's KD? Kansas State? Where'd the D come from? Oh, S is next to D on the keyboard. Okay, I figured it out. I was about to say, I'm like, what the heck? Kevin Durant, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey, cool, you get to hang out with Durant? The Slim Reaper? I don't think I've seen a Kansas State team in CRL. Bro just said, what up, boop. I think also we are getting affected in queues on Thanksgiving because there's a lot bigger ranked variants I've seen in a lot of these lobbies. Have a good stream, Dangus. All right, see you, doctor. I'd rather play mini golf with Curry. Hey, Zig, what's up? Greatest shooter of all time playing a precision sport. That's the dangerous gambit, Zig. Happy Thanksgiving, Zig. Out of 10, what would you rank Rocket League? I don't know in what way you're rating a game. In terms of like sheer concept, I'd rate it like a 9. Just because there's never been a game like this organically clean from an esport perspective, like a competitive perspective. Like there's no gimmick, there's no weird glitch or whatever. course, people are like, well, there's bots and DDoS. I'm like, I mean, like, when you're actually playing on LAN or whatever, there's no, like, weird, cheap, unpredictable thing. Just straight up what team is playing better than the other team. And I like that. Very few games that can boast that type of reputation. Ah! My bad. Bad touch. The fact that Insane turned for that and then also got torched was also unfortunate. Have you seen the show Holy Moly? No. Is that a cartoon about a subterranean gopher looking, becoming a priest? Well, I guess it would be a mole, right? I thought mole was a category for a second. I was like, wait, no. Mole is by its own thing. Kind of Maki serious mini golf competition. Ooh. See, the thing is, that's the kind of I've always wanted to see, like, pro golfers get put into a mini golf competition. I feel like that'd be really interesting to see how they would do. I want a professional mini golf team going up against a professional golfer and see who actually pulls it out. In a course that no one has played before. Like, make from the ground up 18 holes and see how they do. I'd watch that. Dude, these guys are literally just chasing. Oh my god. Again, full. Oh, they're not in a full party? That's crazy, actually. Are my teammates. Were they dropped as a kid? I can't tell. Okay. Noise. I was gonna go up the line and then see, it's always weird. It's hard to tell sometimes when, like, teammates are rotating back and they, like, pause upfield. I'm like, oh, they want to pass, and in reality, nope, they just messed up the recovery. So that's why they weren't immediately on a read, or why they weren't immediately getting back. Like, I'm playing against C1s. Why are you chowing that? That's crazy to me that these guys are just going for everything, and it works. Again, very weird. I've also never heard of, like, any of these players. I have heard of Bennis. I don't know any of these other dudes. Once again, I'm probably the only one there. Rob Riggle doing on it? Oh, dang. I like Rob Riggle. I'm glad he's still getting work. If you guys watch The Daily Show, Michael Costa feels like they had a quota on a Rob Riggle type, and they were like, that would be a good guy for it. He just bleeds, like, Rob Riggle energy. Or just emanates it. Okay. I saw him on the left. I was like, maybe I could pass it around him. Unfortunately, I'm your boyfriend. Since I last checked, you are not. You'd be surprised how often the pro isn't the victor. No, I'm not surprised. That's the thing, is like I want to see how they could do. I mean, golfers are built for like an entirely different form of the game. I mean, it's the same in my mind of like why people were like, I remember Johnny back in the day, like the hoops 2v2 versus like pro players. And the pro players would lose, and it's like because they're not built for that. Like they have all the mechanics, but they don't know how to apply it. And I feel like when you're playing mini golf, it's like way different. For what is a man? Oh damn, I didn't expect that answer. Have the big energy, goofy character, Price is Right vibes. That is fun. You know, see, that's what I like. That's what I like. People twisting it up a little bit. I mean, if you're gonna show up on those things, it can't be all business. It'd be boring. What has he got, if not himself? Is this a song? They a gold putter? Hell yeah. Yeah. Nice goal. Hey, Dear-Rod, thank you for the 850 jewels. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Physical challenges, kind of wipeout style. Oh, that's actually really intense. Imagine if a pro golfer injured themselves on that show. I've always thought about that. Like, imagine, like, as a pro, I'm sure the GM of any, like, any basketball team or whatever is watching some of their pro players go on, like, physical challenge type stuff, and they're just like, I swear to God, if you freaking rip an ACL or break a bone doing this stupid reality show or whatever, you know? Going for that was insane. Your pro player injured themselves doing dances. No, exactly. Like, I think about that a lot. Can I play with you? Nope, I do not play with anybody I do not know. Since you play with Mizu, I do not remember the last time I've ever played with Mizu, to be honest. Or are you saying because you played with Mizu, I should play with you? That's not how it works. Guys, streamers have set times to play with viewers. I don't, day to day, you know? So, like, don't keep asking me. I'm gonna politely ask you to not ask me again. And then I don't have to ban you. You know, make sure you sub. We'll have a viewer game day soon. And then you guys will actually get to play with me. But until then, shut up! No, he read my cut. No, okay, we're good. I'm just getting back. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh, let's just beat out the first guy, I guess. Noise. I was not sure if he was going to actually go for that bump. I thought he was going to try to just recover too hard, so I didn't want to immediately go, because I was afraid he would try to demo me earlier, and then I waited and then he bumped me later, so that's what happens, chat, when you play a little too scared. All right. Hey, Y2K Leo. Excited for the Holiday Bunny now available in the shop. Hashtag Epic Partner. Yep, and you can use code The Danger Taco to get anything off the shop this lovely holiday season. Nice touch. No! Trying to bounce it. I'm considering most touches have not been good touches, I assume that was another one that was not the best. Oh! That should not have been a loss. You sold a little bit on that one. Teammate had that diamond level bot energy on some of those plays, and it made me a little concerned on his ability to actually force it past the defender. And so I doubted him on that one touch, and I shouldn't have gotten in the way. My bad. It's okay. Ongoing play. Well, it's just hard to read sometimes, because like when players go for soft touches at this rank, even though it's GC3, like there's a lot of players who just don't know how to position themselves, speaking of. So it just gets a little weird. Ah. Close one. Nice cut. No, I bumped the goal. You hit it to the corner. Oh no. There you go. Okay, cool. We got it. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's something that guy would have a little slight bit of restraint and then be like, ah, he's not gonna go all the way back. There we go. I just needed to get that high to the back post and it worked. That was not a good flick. Yeah, you are not reading that. Wasn't a great flick, but they all count the same, chat, you know? My bad. I didn't think he'd advance that quick. Because I knew he had nothing in the tank, so I'm like, I think that should probably be 50able. That's fine. I'll get a touch on it, and then I got approximately 0% on that. Flicking next, he got on the wall way too early. And he recovered on that? He's the GOAT? Oh, man. I thought I had a little bit more boost on that. Timmy gotta go now. Not like that. You do not hit it up, you hit it to the wall. Run for it. He's literally showing you where he's ducking. That's okay, so I know what happens. Alright. If we lose this chat, I'm probably gonna call it a night. I've been fading pretty hard. I'm kind of hungry. So we'll just resume some other time. Tomorrow we're doing an Expedition 33 stream. So we'll see how that goes. But viewership's been pretty good today. Apologize for the shorter stream. Just not feeling locked in right now. Starting to lose to players who are actively like C1s. Like these are not good players, so we should not be losing these games. Ooh, got owned. Obviously, they're not C1s. I'm just being a little biatch. Let's see if we can close on a win. Quirk Chungus, sure. I'm just going to play a little bit more passive on these plays. I think that's probably the way to go. We're going to turn it down like 5%. Teammate, open goal. Bang. Bang. Well done. Hey, King J Dizzle, thank you for the 850 jewels. Appreciate it. Very kind, guys. I appreciate all the jewels lately that you guys have been handing. Ooh, that's a really good touch. Luckily, he does not have a double. Go, 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 go. Yeah, he hit this really hard, and he messed it up. Problem is, his teammate jumped way too late. You got to go like as soon as that ball hits up backboard. I think he probably was playing the double, and when it didn't happen, he was like, what? And then had to recalibrate his brain for a sec. That's really funny. And you gave me the 100 bump? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Where is my help? Okay. Okay. All right, he was playing that. Oh. Teammate, let's go! Let's go! It's 0 seconds! He's so cool! He made up for it, Jay! Let's go! Oh. All right, we'll play until loss. How about that? I was like, I'm gonna hit that backboard and then get off the backboard, and then let's see what he does with it. And then he messed up his touch, and I'm like, all right, let me just lob it one more time for teammate. And he actually waited for it. Let's go. What we like to see, chat. Nothing's more irritating when we're like in the situation that is actually advantageous to us, and it's like a 0 second, so there's not too much of a threat, you know? And I hit the ball like middle, because I know that no one on the opposing team is gonna get there, and then I look back at my team, it's like upside down inside of our goal across the map, and I'm like, why are you not going up? Halfway through that, I thought they were doing a fake, and then I realized they weren't, so. Gee, Sean? Shanzan? Shanzan? Shazan? I have no idea. I'm sorry. Oof. Way too high of a lob for no reason. What was that touch? You did not mean to do that, Zeno, and you freaking know it. Holy. Or maybe he did. Heavy touch. Try to get around it. A little too much around it. Cool bumps. You're not real! You had so much time! You have 0, why would you lob it up? That's the one play you can't get. What? That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy to me, dude. That this is GC3 and we're still doing that. I keep saying that. I don't even think this is GC3, but even regardless. No! Great shot. All right, well, you know what? I can't bitch anymore because I just own gold. Guy got a slightly longer touch than I thought he would. You know, who am I to complain? My teammate's like, we're still doing that. We're still own goaling off our near side. So, touche, imaginary teammate. That actually would have been pretty sick. Oh. Sorry, teammate, didn't realize you were chasing that as viciously as you were. Pretty open. Go, go, go. Too late. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, that is not the best flick, but... Do you... Ooh, he doesn't have it. At least not immediately. Get a boost. Wait. And... Ooh, nice. 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 Okay, cool. Good first touch. He was a little low on that, but he had good momentum, so... He just needed to get past that first guy. Alright, teammate's not bad on offense. We just gotta help him out a little on defense. Oh, I was trying really hard to get around that. Not a huge fan of that, but it's fine. I'm gonna leave that. Uh-oh. That's a little embarrassing. I was getting the lightest little touch there. Oh, you know what he did, chat? He got all the way to the ball, thought he misread it, hit the brake, and then tried to flick it out, and he missed because he hit the brakes. That's funny. Gotta trust your instincts, chat. Sick usage of your 100 boost that you stole from me. Sick use of your 100 boost that you stole from me. Thought that would spawn by then. Imagine cutting that inside. Oh, that guy was back on that rotation, holy. Okay, that's Robin, the fake. Go, 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 go. Maybe not like that. Oh, never mind, exactly like that. I don't know what that guy was going. No, you missed! Oh, so will you jump for the no? No! Oh my God! At 0 seconds, you stayed up? Oh no, dude. As soon as I saw him jump for that, I was like, oh God. Oh, man. Insane greed there. All right, well. People are playing like they have concussions, so therefore, good night, everybody. Peace out. Stop it for new. Happy Thanksgiving.